to let you know that anything can happen. The guy who created Intervention, I believe his name is Sam Metler. I hope I don't screw that up.
Well, he created the show Intervention.
Yes. So
Intervention's been around a while.
So what happened was...
Cavemen. I was just going to say, they sat in the cave and said, you act like asshole, stop it.
It's the asshole talk.
So what happened is he was a computer tech guy at Paramount. So his job was when there was a new person in, he'd set up the computer, everything like that, get the network running. If there was a problem or anything like that, he would take care of it. And so one of his friends got a job at A&E in the development capacity there. And he said, listen, I know you want to break into Hollywood, do whatever. If you ever have an idea, just come by, and if it's a great idea, I'll help you maybe get it off the ground, try to do something. Let me see here. Sam Metler, I was right, thank God. And so he comes in and he pitches his show Intervention. And sure enough, the guy at A&E liked it. He had him adjust a few things, and he gave him a little bit of money. He said, go off.
How did he find the interventionists?
I don't know how he did it, but
those are the people. You mean like the addicts, right? Or the intervention?
No, addicts are easy to find. They walk around talking to parking meters. The actual interventionists are the people that are so skilled that they sit your family down and go, as a rehab facility, you people are terrible. And then they, all I see here is a giant black hole, and all your money and energy is just going into it. You're all addicted to him. Tomorrow we're all going to have our bottom line, and then the addict comes in and they go, Jeff Van Vonderen goes, I see a bunch of people here that love you like crazy. They're all going to talk. Then you talk at the end, and then we're done. Yeah. Like the simplest.
Yeah, and so this guy, the network executive, helped him.
Not going to Austin.
Helped him adjust it a little bit. He did a pilot presentation. I think he gave him between 25 and maybe $50,000 or $75,000 to make a pilot presentation.
Yeah, tell that to Joe Mackey. He'll do backflips.
Which is this is just a producer, not in the guy's pocket. He worked hard. He went out. He put a great presentation tape together, and brought it to the network. And this guy brought it to all the network executives, and it was sold. And so this guy who never operated a camera, never produced a show, never did anything in his life, had a vision, original idea, and
all right, I see where you're going. There's a big motivating speech that we should act on our impulses for positive, thing. But let's not get too far away from the fact that of the entire landscape of reality shows, you chose to be on Intervention. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I know the guy that invented the show, and they gave him a budget, and I just wish that I could shoot heroin into my ball bag and have my family tell me we're changing the locks. My bottom line is I'm never taking your call again. My sister Dawn, she'll never talk to me again unless I go right now to Little Rock, Arkansas, at a place called Pine Bluff.
I am not going to Little Rock.
There you go. Katz knocked it down. That was an alley-oop. That was a Lob City right there.
Well, what show would you like to be on? What?
If I could sing, I'd do American Idol because they get paid hand over fist.
Yeah. You can sing. You're a great
if I
singer.
could sing.
And you're much
Give us
younger.
a few bars of a song that you think you're great at singing in the shower.
Happen. That's not going to happen.
A bar or two. Come on.
How long is a bar? I didn't know that was a unit of measure. Uncle Dan just made his fingers this far apart. Again, with the visual gags on the radio.
Pretty big for a 2-year-old.
Uncle Dan, you're hung like a 2-year-old. But I mean it like a compliment again.
Well, thank you.
Just in its innocence, I mean.
Thank
you.
Its innocence. I appreciate the compliment.
I think probably Amazing Race, Survivor. I think Survivor, I could win Survivor.
Oh, man, I don't
But
know.
what about Dancing with the Stars? I'd go on that to win it, but I would like to think... why
don't you?
I think Dancing with the Stars... why don't I?
Yeah, you could...
They never asked me. What do you get paid to go on that?
You get paid a minimum of $125,000, and if you win, you make $350,000. If you get knocked out, you make a minimum of $125,000. But you gotta rehearse. You got to do hard labor, 40 hours a week
my gut.
For 6 weeks. You have to work hard before you even go on.
In town?
Little Rock, Arkansas.
I'm not going to Little Rock to learn the cha-cha. Cha-cha? Wait, so you stay in L.A., and you go to like a dance studio in Santa Monica.
And you have to work your ass off.
Answer my question. Yeah. In Los Angeles. I don't have to get on a plane to go to Denver to tell jokes. I can tell jokes at night if I have energy.
Yes.
You won't have energy, though.
And you have $125,000. That's the minimum.
believe that's the minimum. I think.
Make the call, you dumb cluck. What's wrong with you? I'm watching fucking
You're not
Kendra.
doing Dancing with the Stars.
I'm watching Watch your tongue. I'm watching fucking ex-playmates do it, and nobody even know. Jeff Ross did it. Why can't I do it? I'd be selling out theaters all I got to do is stay on for like 3 weeks.
Ask Jeff Ross if it helped him sell out theaters.
Well, he was eliminated first.
That's right. He got poked in the eye. That's a little unfair. He actually had the choice not to go on because he got poked in the eye, and he decided to go on.
He should have done his dance in the Muammar Gaddafi outfit. Here's a contest. Pepsi is the first soft drink to, and don't fast forward because we're gonna put content into this too, guys. Pepsi's the first soft drink to ever sponsor a podcast, and they're sponsoring us.
Very nice.
Huge deal. But they also put together like the greatest contest that I personally have ever heard of in my life. Okay? Uncle Dan, if I asked you to put together, and Katz, you and Uncle Dan get together and put together your all-time favorite living players.
Do we have to go to Little Rock?
He's smothering you, Uncle Dan.
Oh, man. Players what?
You're way at the end of my bench.
Players what?
You are like you're Steve Novak.
Oh, yeah.
And Katz is mellow.
At least you just resigned.
So what?
Katz is just filling it up.
He can be mellow.
You're just on the bench, and Woodson's like, in a minute, Novak.
I think he's doing really well.
Oh, I'm breaking his balls because
he's just breaking my balls.
Because I'm a lovable asshole, remember?
That's right.
And the rest of the family
Somehow that
resents me.
sounds
Very
horrible
lovable.
coming from when you say it. If that sounds like that when I say
Jay,
it.
you're a lovable asshole, and that's why people buy tickets to watch you do comedy, because that's your lane.
That's
the lovable asshole. You're the lovable asshole. Think about it. Action, asshole. Jerry Maguire,
2 A's.
asshole. Suicide Kings, asshole. Go, not an asshole, not very
Lovable.
successful movie. Think about it,
just
Jay.
doesn't sound good.
Professor Payne and Ghost Whisperer, lovable asshole. Gary Unmarried, lovable asshole.
Man, I never
Basically,
thought of it.
Jay, you're really
You're
just
right.
Rutger Hauer.
It sounds so fucking horrible when you say it.
It didn't sound nice when you said it either.
Yeah, nobody
I am
nobody
never
wants to be
saying that
called an
again.
asshole no matter what word you put in front of it.
What word could you put? Gaping.
Rich would be the only one that I would
Rich.
like.
You are a healthy, wealthy asshole.
That's it. I'd say who cares?
You are
Who
a
cares?
14-inch dick, wealthy. You have the dick of a
2-year-old.
44. You have the dick of a 22-year-old.
2-year-old black kid. Now that, I don't mind that.
He's heating up. Uncle Dan's, all right, just get back on defense. You're still in here now.
All right.
Now Uncle Dan's getting his quality minutes back.
You just think of certain words that just go with something. And
What's
gaping.
the word before asshole?
Gaping is just...
Oh,
Rich, you know what? You've just always been that rich asshole.
Oh, shit.
You've always been that altruistic, lovable asshole. No, there's really nothing. Rich,
No.
or even rich. You
Rich.
don't want to be a rich asshole.
I know, but it's the best out of all of them.
Better be gaping. Uncle Dan, you are a lottery-winning asshole.
All right.
But you won that little lottery. How about when people say, like, well, I won the fucking lottery once, and you go, yeah. They go, yeah, I won $620. I got 3 out of the... I'm like, that doesn't
scratching.
count. What the fuck? That doesn't count at all. Don't tell people you won the lottery. If you drive to your job at IKEA, if you win the lottery, I want you to have a boat.
Yeah, they all quit their jobs. Sure.
Rich, you know why?
Don't quit their
Because
jobs.
they're rich, lovable assholes.
Lovable assholes.
Uncle Dan, you, my friend, are a gaping asshole
Thank
with a
you.
2-inch black penis.
Thank you.
I mean, a 2-year-old
Appreciate that.
black penis. I screwed up my own joke. You know
We know
why?
what you meant.
Because I was saying something nice about you, and it's so hard for me to convey congeniality because I'm a lovable asshole. Wouldn't it be better just to be an asshole? Like if you were just dice going up, like, come on, honey. Like, isn't that a better lane to be in? Aren't I asking my audience to accept a dichotomous relationship between man and what is and what isn't? Like, I love him, but I hate him. Isn't that confusing to an audience member?
I think so. It's confusing to me.
When you would... I
He's
want
fucking speechless.
I want to ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Would you agree... If you had to say yes, only yes or no,
All right.
is your character that you portray on stage and in a lot of movies a lovable asshole? Yes or no?
On stage or in movies? Which one? The movies I have no control over. On stage, I have full control.
Listen, I think that 100 guys could book Jerry Maguire, and 100 guys would play that differently than you. I mean, you're true. The character is written, but
written
you interpret the
He's
character.
described in the character breakdown as unctuous.
Yes.
There's no nice way to play unctuous because nobody knows what it means.
That's true.
I had to look it up. It said
How do you
oily.
spell it?
Look, Carol O'Connor was a lovable asshole.
And you're no Carol O'Connor, Senator.
And so the point being,
All right, so on stage, I would say
yes or no.
Ask me again. But you can't put movies
All right,
with stand-up, 'cause one's me.
On stage, are you a lovable asshole? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. In at least 50% of your movies and
80% of my
television
movies,
shows.
I'm an asshole or a lovable asshole.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
But
defense rests, Your Honor.
Here's where the act has changed.
True.
I used to be a lovable asshole, and I used to just like cut people down, and I was actually more just kind of an asshole, but that was funny. But now, if you say lovable asshole, I can say with certainty that when I'm on stage, I'm a lovable asshole, but I'm with them, they are with me, and we are sharing an experience about the assholes outside of that room. So me and 400 people, or if I'm in a theater, 2,000 people, we are one unit. We're
One big lovable asshole.
one big lovable asshole together.
Now I get it.
Lamenting how everyone else on the outside are way bigger assholes than we are. Like, we're not assholes. We all get it. You guys are all with me. You understand what I'm talking about. These other people are out of their minds. You call a hotel and say, I'm looking for Barry Katz, and they say, is he a guest at the hotel? No, I think he's driving by. Could you run out and look for him? He's either in a car, a motorcycle, or a van, or a semi, or he might be walking. I'm forming a search party, and I thought I'd start with you. Could you go look for him, lady? Help me out. Where's my friend Barry Katz? Go! Hello? And then So that is a bit where I'm being an asshole towards somebody behind a front desk. But what they said to me, it's stimulus response, and I'm not backpedaling. I realize it sounds like
Little bit.
Thou doth protest too much. But with me and the audience together, they're like, yeah, what's going on? Like, you call information. I had like Gino's Pizza on Main Street in Montclair, New Jersey, and they go, I don't have anything for that listening. I have a Gino's Pizza on Main Street in Montclair. You're like, yeah, you know what? Let's try that one then. See how it goes. See how it goes. Do as Brian Regan. See how it goes. Call that one.
Remember Barry
Why don't we
Silva's
call that one then?
Remember Barry Silva's airport bit? He lost his bags in the airport.
Yeah, Barry Silva said, I lost my bag in the airport at JFK, the least sympathetic place in the world. And the guy goes, that's all I need right now, you and your bags. Hey, what do you want me to do? Pick up the airport and shake it till your bag flings out? You know what your bag looks like, and you can't fucking find it. So, lovable asshole. It's a combined experience. So, yes, the answer is yes, I'm a lovable asshole. There's no way around it. But when you get behind those walls right there, it's off. It's lovable. Which right?
You mean the asshole part stays in the
Looking
garage?
around, it was like, should we tell him?
Yeah.
His wife can't stand him. All right, check this out. We're all diehard baseball fans in this room. I'm thrilled to have teamed up with zero-calorie Pepsi Max. We're back with Pepsi. We did Diet Pepsi, now Pepsi Max. For the 2012 Field of Dreams program, for the second straight year, Pepsi Max asks fans to vote for their dream team of living baseball legends in American and National Leagues. 2 consumers have won the experience of a lifetime. All right, Katz, I'm going to read some names. Put that down. All right. Yogi Berra is the American League team. Frank Thomas, Rod Carew at second base, shortstop Cal Ripken, third base Brooks Robinson, Ken Griffey Jr., Reggie Jackson, Ricky Henderson is your outfield in the American League.
Wait, now explain that to me again.
I'm just telling you who the dream team is. These are the actual.
Who?
These people are all in the contest. These men are going to be in this contest.
Okay.
They're in. There's nothing to vote on yet. All right? I'm going to tee you up. Yogi Berra, Frank Thomas, Rod Carew, Cal Ripken Jr., Brooks Robinson, Ken Griffey Jr., Reggie Jackson, Ricky Henderson, Jim Palmer, Dennis Eckersley, Paul Molitor, DH. Now, one of you be American League, one of you be National League. Want to be American League?
American League guy.
You're the National League guy.
Oh, man.
Uncle Dan, here's your team. Let me have the other piece of paper.
What am I supposed to do here?
I'm going to tell you. Your team, Uncle Dan. Johnny Bench,
All right.
Stan Musial, Andre Dawson, and Tony Gwynn in the outfield. Your starting pitcher is Randy Johnson.
All right.
Lights out, Katz. Sorry. Trevor Hoffman is your relief pitcher. First base, Fred McGriff. Second base, Ryan Sandberg. Shortstop, Ozzie Smith.